Hello everyone and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online tutorial in 2021. This time we'll be talking about the most popular role in RDO2, the Bounty Hunter role. On screen you see the place where everyone's journey begins, in the City of Rhodes. Local Sheriff Gray, you probably met while playing story mode, is waiting here for you a year before Arthur Morgan's arrival, and he'll be selling bounty hunter licenses for about 15 gold bars. Actually, for exactly 15 gold bars. You'll also need another 15 gold bars to buy a prestigious bounty hunter license. But let's not skip steps and we can start from the beginning. What do we have as bounty hunters? With the basic license we have 20 levels to unlock, and the first important unlock is at level 4. And there we get two bounty hunter events, Manhunt and the Day of Reckoning. These events do have their flaws, but if you play with your friends they can be just fine. Another big unlock is in the beginning, and it is the reinforced lasso, as you saw. And you should save your money and buy it as quickly as possible because it is also useful out of bounty hunter role as well. I like to use reinforced lasso on griefers because RDR world is filled with them, and if you hook tie them with a reinforced lasso, it will take plenty of time to untie themselves. Besides reinforced lasso, you will also be able to purchase bolas when you level up to established level, and also to buy bounty hunter wagon, which is a really useful thing. After unlocking Bounty Wagon, you actually will not have any essential to unlock further. The one thing worth of mentioning after Bounty Wagon is third tier Breton Horse, which is Bounty Hunter Roll Horse. All the roll horses in the game are good, and Breton is really tanky horse. Not the fastest, but probably among the bravest. Although the bravery is just considered to be imaginary category because it is not measured, you cannot see it in the horse's specs, and you will just feel it when your horse faces danger. Breton didn't buck me off as much as other horses, that's why I feel it is the bravest among horses you can purchase in RDO world. All the other unlocks in the game are just cosmetics, and I must emphasize are really pricey cosmetics, even for RDO 2. The one that baffles me the most is this Lemaitre revolver variant. 21 gold bars. For what? A look of your revolver? Seriously, Rockstar, set your priorities straight. You cannot charge 21 gold bars for a variant and then 25 gold bars for a quick draw club. But besides these ridiculously expensive additions to your outfits, you also have some cosmetics that are worth of buying. You just saw Cripps' outfit, and you also have a bounty hunter camp team, which is really well made in my opinion. And I actually feel that Cripps' outfit is better looking than the most of outfits created for your character, which is kinda sad in my opinion. But it all comes down to personal preference after all. And if I don't like something, maybe you will, so it is better for you to judge it for yourself. Take a look, you will see all the outfits I have on screen. I find these outfits too flashy in my opinion, like they're screaming for attention. And we can all agree that bounty hunters didn't want to be seen from afar or to stand out in the crowd. They want to do their job, to catch a fugitive, and outfit for this type of job should not stand out in the crowd, but rather to allow you to blend in and do your job stealthily. Here, take a look at the Thoroughgood outfit, for example. It looks like an outfit for 15th century knight rather than an outfit for a bounty hunter. Or even better, maybe Geralt of Rivia would like this outfit to be Skull of Wolf armor or something, because it looks like one most definitely. Okay, I'll stop bashing outfits of bounty hunters. And, well, probably the most people will disagree with me on this one after all. We have just a few more things to see, and we already saw a buckle, and we have 11's gun belt, which I will not review in this video, and also Regent gun belt. We have also offhand holsters for both gun belts, and well, you can see that Regent gun belt actually looks pretty nice. It is not as flashy as 11's gun belt, and it actually suits this Thorogood outfit pretty well. There's also a few more cosmetics to review for Bounty Hunter role, and we will now jump to Madame Nazzar's location and see those I didn't buy. Obviously, I didn't buy this red heart eye patch because it costs 10 gold bars. I didn't buy it even for 6 when there was a discount, and the same goes for this Swanton eye patch, 15 gold bars. Seriously? 15 gold bars for an eye patch, and you will get free one in Quick Draw Club number 3. I don't get it. I really don't get it. There are also many eye patches for free in the past, but I didn't play RDOs before Outlaw Pass 4, so I didn't get any. So, a repetitive advice after all. Please, people, do not waste your gold on these cosmetics. They are completely useless, and you will find much more value in other stuff to be bought with your gold. And now we should focus on what the bounty hunter role is all about after all. You can see this bounty level 1 Rosa Jones. I'm hiding and waiting for her. I also have a daily challenge to use tracking arrow on my bounties. So as you see, painted black, arrow, and easy 25 gold nuggets. Now I didn't want to waste too much time on this fight because Rosa will probably escape, and I just waited for my horse and chased her down. Since my beloved Breton is not so fast, I tried to slow her horse down. You can see very humane way to do so. I really didn't want to kill her horse, but as you can see it happened, and well, I can say that one thing that bothers me the most is when people kill my horse, so even if I have insurance, I'm still sad to see my horse die, so I was sad to kill hers as well. But as you can see, I chased her down, hog-tied her, and now will deliver her to local sheriff. And since you probably ask yourselves, why did I do this easy bounty? Well, to prove my point, why collector role is, in my opinion, better for beginners than bounty hunter role. Payout. Take a look. But before we see how much did I get, you will see why you should buy a prestigious bounty hunter, and that's this bounty hunter award, where you trade in 10,000 bounty hunter experience for zero point 0.5 gold bars and $100. And now the payout. For 6.5 minutes you get 0.16 gold bars and just above $10. Really? Take a look what you get for playing free roam mission that is available for all players without upfront costs. I need to point out that I didn't pay attention to the table on the right side of the screen where I played just above 8 minutes and didn't wait for 30 seconds to get more gold, but you can see for both theft for around 8 minutes I still got 0.16 gold bars and $13, and I didn't have to pay 15 gold bars to be able to do so. And what is more important, the same amount of gold and dollars you will get even for nominally harder bounties like this one you see on screen just now. They're fun, I must admit. I like bounties because they are, well, basically consisted of everything we like about Red Dead Redemption, but still, when you want to level up and progress through the game, you should play other roles more in the beginning. And I honestly think you will enjoy chasing bounties even more with better weapons. Not with potatoes you get when you start your Red Dead Redemption 2 online adventure. But how about we backtrack a bit? What does happen when you start Bounty Hunter role? Let's first cover daily challenges part. In the beginning, of course, you have only one out of three possible maximum daily challenges for Bounty Hunter role. Then, after you reach level 5, actually rank 5 in Bounty Hunter role, you get another one, so you have 2. And then, when you reach rank 10, you will have 3, the maximum amount of daily challenges for Bounty Hunter. There's a variety of different challenges, and for example, this one when you have to hog tie a bounty with your Rainforest Lasso. Or actually, this particular one is to hog tie a bounty from the back of your horse, as you can see. Well, obviously not to hog tie, but rather lasso, because I'm not quite sure how it would look if you try to hog tie a bounty from the back of your horse. Nevertheless, many challenges have some tricks in themselves. Let's focus on this one in particular. You would think you need 3 bounties to do this daily challenge. No, the fact is you just need to lasso the same one 3 times. You will see it in this video actually. We also saw in the Rosa Jones bounty another type of daily challenge to track your bounties with tracking arrows and also to follow them with your dead eye. And it actually would be pretty smart if you see these two in your daily challenges to do them both because they're basically related to each other. So when you mark your bounty with a tracking arrow, you just need to use your dead eye to follow it and basically do 2 challenges at the same time. Or to be more precise, to do 2 parts of 2 daily challenges because often you need to track 2 bounties with your tracking arrow and to follow 3 bounties with your dead eye. But basically you are saving yourself a lot of time because you're doing 2 challenges at the same time. You also saw a challenge where you need to loot your 3 bounties, and of course, it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. And also, you see that I've used only one bounty to be lassoed from horseback and did the daily challenge. And that saved me a lot of time because if I did 3 bounties or two, one with one bounty target and the other with a two, you get the gist. You would need a lot more time. I mean, like 15 minutes to do just one daily challenge. So remember this neat trick to save yourself some time to do other challenges. And as I said in the beginning of this third tier bounty, I got the same amount of gold, 16 gold nuggets or 0.16 gold bars, and just above $20 for same amount of time I've spent in free roam mission. But I think we had enough comparison with free roam events, and let's focus on premium bounties, legendary bounties.
The Wolfman. You
I've
heard about
deliberately
him?
chosen the Wolfman
Sounds like a
because there is a
tall
trick
tale, don't
revolving
it?
around
A
this
man
legendary
living up
bounty.
there
Of
with the
course, it is
wolves.
related to daily
I wish it
challenges,
was.
and
He's a
there is
real
one that
life
is pretty
monster,
easy to
and
do
one that
when you
needs hunting
do the
down
Wolfman. The goal of the challenge is not to hurt
well,
or kill
one of the two
any
ways it can go.
bounty or his
Go up to
associates,
Lake Isabella and
but
look
I
around for the
guess
tops.
wolves are
If you
not
don't freeze to
considered
death,
to be
you might just
associates or
find him.
enemies or any sort of
Be
NPCs.
warned
So
though,
when you kill
like most
wolves
things
that
wild,
defend the
I
Wolfman,
expect
you
he'll be
basically do
skittish.
not interfere
His
with the
wolves, on
goal
the
of the
other
daily
hand,
challenge I
might
mentioned.
not be.
Also, there are 2 daily challenges you can do by playing this bounty. And of course, you guessed it right, it is related to wolves. There's a challenge to kill 3 wolves, and well, there's plenty of wolves out there, and also if you need to skin 1, 2, or 3 in the daily challenge, they're also available, so it is good to combine challenges. There is also one more thing to tell you about Bounty Hunter role. Or shall I say 2 things because there are 2 Bounty Hunter role events. Day of Reckoning and the Manhunt. And I will first cover the Day of Reckoning. We can see that the time is counting down before the Day of Reckoning starts, and well, what is the goal of Day of Reckoning event? You need to get as many bounties as possible before time runs out. Of course, you compete with other players, but you cannot shoot them. Also, I have mentioned that there are flaws in these challenges and also said that it's a lot better to play when you have your friends around. And why is that? Well, I mentioned there is no so-called friendly fire, but there's no word about friendly lassoing. So you can lasso players who are chasing bounties or even steal the bounty they've taken where it was supposed to, and basically you steal their points. And this particular move actually drove me away from both of these events. Of course, you can report players or bosses who, well, perform these moves, but there is no consolation prize for you. If you want to rank up as a bounty hunter, you need to deliver these bounties. And if you are already maxed out, well, you will not play these events at all. Of course, if you want to know a payout of these events, well, I won this one in particular, and I've got 0.24 gold bars or 24 gold nuggets, and just around $30. So it's not worth your time if you are a seasoned player and you already maxed out your bounty hunter role. The same goes for the other event, the Manhunt. It is not worth your time if you're seasoned, but if you're playing as a beginner, you will earn a lot of experience you need to rank up. That is, of course, if you're not matched up with griefers and bosses that will fight against anyone who can win in front of their posse members. Now, these two events are similar, of course, because they are both bounty hunters events. The goal is the same. You bring in bounties, and the only difference is where do you bring them. While in the Day of Reckoning there are a few wagons where you can bring them, in Manhunt you bring all your bounties to the same place where the event started. In this one in particular, you bring your bounties to the sheriff's office in Annesburg. And as you can see, I'm now fighting with my so-called teammates who will bring the bounty to the sheriff's office. In some weird twist, I managed to run away with the bounty, even didn't call up my horse, and somehow evaded all those who wanted to take the bounty away from me. Still, I don't find it entertaining to evade your so-called teammates all the time in order to do what is supposed to. Take a look, another griefer tried and tackled me, but none of his friends were close enough to take the bounty, and he was literally up there on the roof of the sheriff's office. Still, they didn't manage, and somehow I won this event too. And what did I earn? 0.16 gold bars and around $15 for such hassle. Really not worth it. Of course, people will find it worthy if they try to progress through the ranks of the role, but still, I don't think I will be playing any of these events anytime soon. Now, after viewing these two events, we ran through all important parts of Bounty Hunter role in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. The only other thing worth of mentioning is this prestigious bounty hunter license, which is basically the extension of these legendary bounties. Both legendary and prestigious bounties bring you serious amount of money and gold too. You can see right now that after finishing the Wolfman, I've earned 0.34 gold bars, which is really worth your time. And on top of that, $190 come in handy. So, in conclusion, what is worth your time in bounty hunter role? Legendary and prestigious bounty hunts. Events when you rank through the role itself. And the last thing worth your time are regular bounties and even less those random encounters with bounties. these are worthless. You get $10 for whatever time you take, and also no gold as a prize, so really don't waste your time on random encounter bounties. So, with this, we wrapped up Bounty Hunter role in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Next role will be the Trader, the one that I like the most because it's the lazy role. Thank you very much for your time and see you in the next video. Bye bye.